Well, hello internet, we're in Portugal now, a place called Evora. I believe this is the location where it has the Church of Bones, which we'll be going to have a look. We've just landed and we're sorting the van out. We're stopping in a car park just underneath the aqueduct by the wall part of the city. I think there's a few vans here and there's a little car, so I think we're in a decent location for security wise. I hope I'm not regretting those words. But yeah, we're plotted up. I've just been talking to another couple, well, another chap in a van next door. So gonna get the dogs all sorted, get the teas, and then we're going to go for a walk into the town centre. Well, we've just left the van, and this is the where we're pitched up at. That's the aqueduct that goes into the town. Or I think there's some walls here, like a wall city sort of effect. The car park we're stopping at. So we're just going to have a walk into town, have a nice glass of wine and some nice coffee, just see what happens. So yeah, just leaving the car park now, and I'll pick you up when we get into town. Well, we're just walking into the city now. That's got a kind of a wall all the way around it. Yeah, I always find quite a few of these are pretty much the same. When you get actually inside the walls, same sort of architecture in the buildings. You can see a view there of the aqueduct coming in. I don't think it has the water in it anymore. Probably half of it's fell down. We're just walking up one of the main streets going into the town. It's funny how you don't really get that many funny looks these days when you get hold of a camera. It's people, I think, used to it, or more people are doing it. But anyway, I'll pick you up a bit later in, or a bit further in. Well, good evening. Well, I suppose it is evening, internet. We're just up at our park up for the night by a river. There's a campsite next door, but this was on park for nights. I forgot the actual name of this place. It's not like Pennycola, but it isn't. Just past Colmar. We were going to stop in the town and have a look in the town centre, but Jan found this place on the internet on Park for Nights, and it's a real stunning backdrop. You got the town, you can see it with the lights, and then the river there. So I'll get some more details of this place. It's on Park for Night, so I should be able to pull all the details up, and then I'll put it on the post. So I'm going to have a well-earned beer. It's been a bit of a drive today. We keep saying we won't do these drives, but we can't help ourselves. We're supposed to be out for about 9 months. We're sort of terracing around like we normally do. So I'm going to be a beer. I think we've got pizza on for tonight, and I'll still speak to you in the morning. Cheers now. Well, good morning internet. After a very peaceful night's sleep at Pennycola in Portugal, with a municipal like a toilet, mountain bike, all kind of events area. There's various maps on here for different running and cycling of different grades of fitness, and it's a really nice facility, very clean. Got showers, toilets, water fill point, and it's not actually classed down as an air. But this is the sort of information that's on here, and it's got different graded routes on. I'm not going to show you the toilets because the toilet's the toilet, but this is the view from here. There's the van down there. There is a campsite next door, but they're all packed in like sardines. There's actually not a patch on the wild spot we've got. So I'm just going to get a bit of breakfast, and I'll speak to you later. So. Well, we just plotted up at this little restaurant and cafe bar, actually where we're parked. We'll spin around and you can see the campsite next door. Why would you want to stop on there? They're absolutely sardined in. And you can see over my shoulder, maybe not, if I take the camera around you'll see it. And there's the van down there somewhere. Jan's just been ordered the coffees, so we're going to sit here Sunday morning, have a nice chill, and then we're going to have a chat about what we're going to do on I think it's week 7 of our trip. We're 45 days in anyway, I think, in the Schengen. Are we 45 days in now, Jan?
Sorry.
45 days in on the Schengen. Yeah, 45 days in, so we're going to determine what we're going to do for the next few weeks. We're making out the Schengen. Jan was talking about yesterday and going down into Turkey and leaving quite a few days spare in case we have an emergency need to come home. And also it won't be quite that hot for the dogs either. But it's something to talk about, and we'll let you know what we're going to do when we're going to do it. Right, cheers now. Well, good morning internet. It's another fine morning in Portugal. Monday morning and start of week 7. We're slightly behind in the weeks. It really Saturday is the week started, but I want to keep it simple into a Monday. Hope you're all at work but not working too hard. Yeah, very pleasant night. We had to hit the restaurant last night up the hill. I don't know if you'll see that. The building there. I could not believe the price. Jan had a nice steak. A double humongous burger with all the trimmings, bacon and everything, chips. 3 pints. Jan had 3 buckets of wine, and they were buckets. €29. I asked the girl to recheck it. I thought we'd done it, but she hadn't, so we give her a big tip. Yeah, this week we're going to head out towards the coast. The big surfing place, is it Nazaré? Or I can never forget my pronunciation. We're heading out that way anyway. Jan's got a couple of properties here marked she wants to have a look at. So if we can meet the agents who were paying the arse to show up, we'll look at a couple of properties. But yeah, it's almost a shame to leave this spot. It's absolutely beautiful. Really, really pleasant at night. You can hear the dogs now. I think that's because there's people mooching around. But at night, you don't hear a pin drop. Really, really was nice. I can see our hound there on the driver's seat. Can you see that clown there looking out the window? It's funny because you walk away from the van we parked up to get a coffee somewhere, and there's one in each seat, so you got a pointer and a Dalmatian sat in the driver and passenger seat, and it looks like the the occupants. Anyway, so gonna get the van all packed up. We've done the water, done all the waste and everything, and then we're going to get going, and we'll take you along. Cheers now. Well, good morning internet. We stopped in a very peaceful place last night on the reservoir. I'll just put a couple of pictures in. Never heard a soul all night or a bird twitter. It chucked it down, but I think we were that tired we didn't hear anything. But we just stopped off for coffee a couple of miles up the road, and it was, we drove in and it was like dead. And then all of a sudden 12 o'clock and it's like all the doors have opened. It's like Village of the Damned. So we're just getting a cup of coffee, and I think we're the local freak show for the day. But yeah, this is the village we're in. I think there's some festivals going on soon, because a lot of the bunting's going up, and then the fireworks you see on some of the ponies in like Mexico and them sort of places, where they have all the firecrackers in the structures. I noticed quite a few of them, like crosses and frameworks going up. But we're heading back on ourselves a little bit today. A couple of hours. I can hear a dog howling. It's our Rory. Bit of a sad day today because it's a year since we lost Ollie, and it's a little bit raw. But anyhow, catch you later. Well, good evening. Yeah, I suppose it is. Good evening internet. And we're absolutely nowhere near where I said we were going to be. Change of plans again. We looked at a couple of places in Portugal, and we decided it's not really for us, Portugal. It's trying to be kind, but it's so getting the rural part of it is too backward. I think there'll be cultural difficulties at our age anyway. Anyway, we found this place, Alameda Dam. It is humongous. It's just over the border from Portugal into Spain. We've got ourselves a nice little park up and neighbours over there. So this is where we're going to spend tonight. We're going to have a good amble now through mid Spain. We decided we're going to get into July and sort of head back into the UK. We still want to look at a few places in Anglesey, which is what ultimately we want to move to, Anglesey. Might as well, we're always there for the last 20 years. But that's a rough outline of the plan. We're going to be back into Europe September when our Schengen starts again, and we're going to go into Turkey, and then come out and spend winter, or the worst months of winter, on the Costa del Sol, then back home. So that's that, and I'm going to have my tea because I'm starving, and there's a beer on the offing. I've got shorts on, but it ain't that warm. It's plenty of blue sky, but it's only about 16 degrees. I'll see you in a bit.